Hello, my friends. My name is Claire, and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee. So please, stick around. Hi, friends. My name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. Ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that sometimes I put out videos more than once a week, so click the like and the share. If you're new here, I am a late diagnosed autistic lady. I'm a late diagnosed autistic lady, and I don't have any coffee before I film these. So if I just short circuit, that's what's going on. Also, you know, sometimes it just happens. What was I saying? Late diagnosed, autistic. Have coffee with you on Monday mornings. Why? Because sometimes, mostly all the time, when you are autistic, it's really hard to have friends. So this is my way of communicating with you and sharing my week with you. And then you can tell me about your week in the comments. And there you have it. Internet friends. Quick update on Mug Club. We're at 104. 3 new Mug Club members joined over the course of the week. Thank you very much for joining. I still don't think I'm going to share names. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Well, it's just weird, and also like work. Like, should I be writing them down? And then like, how do I know if it's for that person or if they're buying it as a gift? What if they buy a few? So, jury is still out. Do you sit weird as an autistic person? I can't sit normal. It's excruciating to sit normal, is it not? Even when I worked in an office, I loved that they put me like in the back corner, because I would just sit like with my legs crossed all day or in different positions, because I don't like the idea of sitting with my feet on the floor. It's just terrible. So usually when I'm out having coffee, I have my knees up. It just feels so much better to be in a more confined space, I guess. I would love to know if you guys felt that way too. Do you sit funny? Even before I was diagnosed. I mean, duh, of course. Like, I would get like, I remember times getting comments about it and like me fixing it, masking it so that I could feel more comfortable. But don't really have to do that much anymore, thank goodness. Of course, like, I'm not gonna like, I would probably do it more in public than other people, but I try to be respectful to American cultures and traditions. Also, am I still wearing makeup from yesterday? Yes, but I did try to wipe some off with a tissue this morning, so you're welcome? That sounds too sassy for what I mean. I did brush my hair also, so you didn't get me totally right out of bed today, but pretty much. This coffee's medium roast, and I like dark roast, but it's okay. It's fine. How was your week, guys? Mine was pretty good, actually. Actually, it was a really good week for us. We have several celebrations in our family this week. Special dates. It's been a happy week since I last checked in with you, which I think was what we did the sleepover last time, and I came home late. Oh, sorry. The week, mostly, I've been spending my days doing YouTube stuff and getting ready for the launch that happened yesterday, the Etsy drop for hats and scarves. If you could, please. No pressure to buy anything, but I have an Etsy shop. I've been trying to do a drop a month. If you could go to my Etsy shop and like it and favorite some of the items, it really helps push me out in their algorithm. But first, what I should say is thank you. We had a drop party yesterday live, and a few people showed up and we had a good time. For the hat drops, we do a hat giveaway, and Vic from the UK won it, so I gotta get that sent out. Congratulations, Vic. And yeah, it went pretty well. So I do want to talk about it though, because like I have thoughts, right? So there's still stuff left in the store if you want to, if you're in the market for a hat, as the weather is starting to turn into fall. It's all handmade stuff. I make most of the hats on my knitting machine. I sew the tags in. I got the custom tags. I wash them. I get them ready to go. They're handcrafted by me. Everything on that page. So if you want to check it out, that would mean a lot. The first time was last month that I opened the Etsy shop, and I invited a lot of my family and friends to come to the drop party, and I think that a percentage of the sales were made up of friends and family, which is totally cool and awesome that they would support me in that way and like help me get a jump start. But like this time around, I didn't really invite as many people because it's not a new shiny thing. So I just invited my YouTube community. I feel really good about the sales that I made without that support. I hope I'm making sense and I'm not sounding ungrateful, because I'm really grateful. It's really hard to like kick off new business ideas, and this is something that I feel good about. So again, thank you to everyone who came to the live stream. There's never any pressure to get anything. It's just good to have your support and have you there to try and win the free hat. I wish everyone could win it. Now I need to start thinking about my Halloween collection drop next month. I think we're going to go a little more out there, more fun colors, more Halloween, spooky. Thoughts, comments, observations? The other thing I did this week, because I was excited about the drop and my hair was kind of faded, is I did a hair color review, as you might have seen, for, what was it called? Strawberry Leopard. I almost said cheetah. Sorry, Strawberry Leopard. A hair dye brand I've never used before that they sell in Sally's. I'm trying to try all the green in all the brands. I don't know if I'll make it through before I go back to brown. But whatever, we'll try it. So I tried their color Teal the Show. I was happy with the results. There was a lot of good things about it, which is what I'll focus on. So yes, I would suggest the brand. It's just not my favorite hair dye or favorite color I've ever had. And I think a lot of that would have to do with the fact that I've got really long roots right now. It did dye over the gray. And then the lighter bits at the bottom are kind of blue and the rest of it's teal. So I like a more consistent color personally. A lot of people in the comments said they liked it this way, so that's cool. All of that to say, what I'm trying to say is when I washed out the hair dye, almost no color came out. I was like shocked. And then I finally washed my hair for the first time this weekend, and minimal color came out. That is very strange. If you dye your hair fashion colors, as they call them, the hair dye like bleeds out in the shower. Maybe not as much for some brands, but you still get, especially that first wash, like crazy hair bleed. Like the bottom of your tub will be just covered in green or whatever color. Not this time. Barely anything came out. So I'm really impressed with that. And the color looks the same as it did when I first dyed it. So Strawberry Leopard at Sally's, if you want to check it out. Not sponsored. Call me. Yeah, so in general, I had a good week. It was just very busy. The last time when I launched my store, I'd been getting ready for that for like 8 months, guys. I've been working on it for a long time and just kind of like slowly getting ready. I was slowly getting ready and gearing myself up for the launch. And then I like took a big break in between, all this stuff, right? This time I had 1 month and I wanted to get out 30 pieces again. So I had one already made, the blanket, and then so I had 29 pieces to get made. So to get all of that made and ready and listed and, you know, good to go, that was fun, but also a lot of work. So I'm really proud of myself for doing it, but it was just a lot more intense than last time. But I'm feeling good. My mother told me that she noticed I've been working a lot harder, and I would agree with that. I feel like I have more of a capacity since I started my new medication to be working on things and not feel so overwhelmed. I'm having a yarning. That too. I'm having a yawning moment this morning, so sorry. So, what will we do this week? What did you do this week? How are you feeling? I know some people have been under the weather or substantially ill. You've been on my mind. Yeah, so this week I want to work on balance. As an autistic person, I struggle. It's not a new story if you've been around for any length of time. This week I got hyperfixated on getting the launch ready, and I tried my best, and I did get some housework done. But I'm like looking around today after yesterday's launch, and I'm like, wow, okay, I really need to get this place cleaned up. It's just a lot. Life is a lot for me. So I'll continue to work on that. Oh, I really got some good fabric scores this week, actually. I really want to make, I've never been to the Ren Fair before. I know, are you shocked? I'm shocked because when I was a little girl, I wanted to join the Society for Creative Anachronism. And I wonder why I didn't have many friends. The Ren Fair people, right? So, or people who are into, I guess now we call it cosplaying, the Renaissance. So, yeah, I've never been to one, but I like to go, and I have found the most amazing brocade fabrics to make some like corsets for going. And I bought a pattern, and I'm like totally ready. I'm very excited about it. So that happened this week. I bought this, I found this brocade like tapestry fabric at the thrift store, and it is like the fabric of my dreams. It's like a forest, green forest with trees, and then there's lions and like gazelles and swans. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be tropical. It doesn't look super tropical. There's like a few palm trees, but anyway, it is beautiful, and I got a huge piece of it for $4.99. This is like really expensive fabric, right? So I can definitely make the corset out of it, and then also maybe a few pillows. So I'm excited. Thank you, thrift store. But I know what you're thinking, Claire. You haven't done your rainbow video yet, your rainbow dress. So this is the week. I'm gonna commit to it. If you don't see it on my channel, I want you to like get into the comments and be like, Claire, where is it? I'm gonna do that this week, try to get caught up on those videos, and I just have an issue with like, oh, this is a good idea, I'll do this. And then like those ideas pile up, and I need to do some of them. So balance, as I said. What I need to do is be writing a schedule, maybe that would help me. That is what how my week went, and what I hope for the next week should be a little bit more mellow. But on one hand, yes, it should be a little bit more mellow. On the other hand, I should probably get started sooner on my next month's drop if I'm going to be less stressed about it. Not that I did like all of the work in a few days. Like I did it over the whole month, but maybe do more up front so that I have a few days to like get everything processed and put on the internet, because that takes a while too, like taking pictures, editing, and all that stuff. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. So thanks for joining me for Porch Coffee. I'd love to know in the comments how you're doing, so please tell me that, because checking the comments and interacting with you is like my favorite part of my week. Even like with my orders that I'm sending out now, like I get to write little thank you notes, and it's the best. So thanks for letting me do that. Yeah, have a great week. Remember to be kind to yourself. Remember that you're worthy of good things. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.